There's so many places to explore here in Scotland, and if you got a little extra time in Edinburgh, taking a day trip is the best way to see more of the country. We are taking a 1-hour bus ride to explore a little city that is just 1 hour away from Edinburgh. Welcome to our channel. My name is Caitlin, this is Saurabh, and we're traveling all around the world to different countries and taking you guys with us. In this video, we're hopping on a flexi bus from Edinburgh to Glasgow. We'll show you what the ride is like taking a flexi bus and how much we paid, and take you through some of the best things to do when we get there. So let's get this vlog started.
It's 8:50 right now and bus is departing right on time, so make sure to come 20 minutes early before your departure time. Gives you enough time to find the bus and the bus stop. We're seated all the way in the back. I don't really like to sit in the back because when you're sitting in the bus and you're in the back, you get a little dizzy, and that's what happens to me. So I don't really like to sit in the back, but I didn't want to pay $5 to sit in the front of the bus. This is what our view looks like right now. We are right by Canton Hill. If you don't already know, Flixbus is a great way to travel around Europe and maybe the cheapest way to travel around Europe. So let's go get this journey started. 1 hour from Edinburgh to Glasgow.
Last night we packed some snacks. We went to the grocery store and got a meal deal. So it was about £5 for a sandwich, a snack, and a drink. So we're enjoying our morning coffee on our bus ride. It was a good idea to grab snacks before. Even though it is an hour bus ride, we're probably getting hungry because we're arriving mid-morning, waking up early and arriving mid-morning, probably getting hungry. But we're about half an hour into the bus journey. It's been great. They have Wi-Fi, so it's been nice to get some work done on the phone. We're eating our snacks. I got this protein yogurt from the grocery store I got last night. It's really good. We have about half hour left of our journey and we'll be in Glasgow before we know it. Officially arrived in Glasgow. Looks like we got dropped off at their main bus station. There's probably about like 25 to 30 buses here. It's a big bus station and the ride went way faster than I expected. We're gonna go check out. There's lots of stuff to do here and we'll give you the big list of what to do here in Glasgow. Made it to our first stop of the day. This is the Museum of Modern Art. So this had free entry, a great way to start the day. No need to book tickets. And the outside of it looks really pretty. You can see the stained glass at the top. And it looks like they are doing some construction, so maybe preserving it, but let's go check it out. Another pro tip, in the train station, we were trying to use the bathroom, but we had to pay. So we made this our first stop as well, just so we can use the bathroom, because they typically have free bathrooms in museums.
We're walking towards something that is called Merchant City. So it's like an area where there's a lot of shops and a nice place to check out. We are walking towards that, but this is like the beginning of it. This is how it looks. So it's a nice neighborhood in their downtown that we need to check out. There is a lot of architecture over there as well. There is something that looks like Big Ben. So let's go check that out as well. Kind of reminds me of Chicago in some way. Not a lot of big buildings, however, there is nice architecture from medieval times still standing here. They do have modern architecture, unlike Edinburgh. Edinburgh is just the old buildings standing. There is no modern buildings in Edinburgh, but here in Glasgow there is modern apartment buildings, and even in downtown there are buildings that are new. We have made it in the center of Glasgow.
How they call it TK Maxx. We've been walking in the merchant city for a while now, and we came across a department store. So in the United States, we have a clothing store. They sell clothes, bathroom stuff, any household stuff, and it's called TJ Maxx. And I just came across a TK Maxx here. So it's looks like they're trying to replicate what we have back in the States, TJ Maxx, but it's called TK Maxx. I wonder why they do that. Maybe it's like a licensing thing. Maybe they're not allowed to call it TJ Maxx, but I think that's kind of funny how they're just one letter is different. The next up on our list is the Glasgow Cathedral. So this is another free activity to do here in Glasgow, right behind me. So this was built in 1136, I believe, and it took about 360 years to finish. So let's go check it out. So now we're going to move on and head to our next destination. And actually right behind the cathedral is a cemetery called the Glasgow Necropolis. So let's go check it out. As you can see, there's people walking all the way up top, so it looks like we do have a little bit of a climb. But the grass is really green. This is a public space. It's also a public park, and it's a very big area. Right alongside a little highway over here. It looks like at the top there's a lot of pretty views. Finally made it to the top of the necropolis. It took us about 10 to 15 minutes to walk up here. It was quite a bit of a hike and a little sweaty, a little out of breath, but was worth it because the view is amazing. You can see a lot of the things in the skyline as well as the cathedral we just saw as well. Definitely a must do when you come here. Prepare to walk up a little bit, but once you get to the top, the view is 100% worth it. We made it to the next stop on our list, which is Pollock County Park. We took about a 45-minute bus ride from where we were at the necropolis, and now we're walking, enjoying the park, and we're gonna go find some Highland cattle. So that is Scotland's cows. So let's go. We've been walking for quite a bit now, and we just reached this point where we thought we could go through this path over here, but it says no public access, only deliveries, and you can just see the cows right there. They're like right in arm's reach, but we're not allowed in here, and I don't want to get in trouble, so we'll have to go the other way we came, and hopefully we get some more luck. Just got done walking around in Pollock Park. Luckily, we were able to see those Highland cows right up close, but they didn't want to be bothered. They weren't hungry. They were just lounging. Definitely a must come see. I've seen a lot of videos of people actually feeding them. That's what I wanted to do. But if you're in Scotland, you definitely need to see a Highland cow. I've only seen these alongside the road in videos. So people have like farms, but that's out in the Highlands, not in like the Edinburgh area. So definitely come to Pollock Park if you're looking for a Highland cow experience. Moving on, we're just heading out of the park. So let's go ahead to our next destination.
Didn't get any yet. Let's see. Okay.
They said if I get 9, you get a 50-pound voucher, so I'm gonna try.
Last one. She got 2, 3. She got like 8 out of 9. She only lost 1. So that's better than any of the other ones we have seen till now.
One more and I would have got a voucher.
Caitlin did good. Caitlin did good. I was watching and recording from 2 things. I was recording from phone and my DJI.
One hit my nail and it hurt.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swung at it and then...
I mean, I would love to do it, but I ate so much food that I would not be able to participate right now.
I really try to do that because it's not like I'm hanging and I'm going to embarrass myself. It's just grabbing something.
Yeah.
So there's no like...
Embarrassment. Because everybody else was failing worse than Caitlin. Caitlin just lost by 1 point. A lot of things going on. Guys singing over there. So see, it gets pretty busy out here. I don't know what day of the week it is, but looks like it's close to the office hours ending time. So that's why there is a lot of people here. There's a lot of offices around and it's like their downtown area. So there's a lot more people than there were earlier this morning. And we like that. We like to see that, how Glasgow is as compared to Edinburgh, because Edinburgh there is always a lot of people. Overall, I like to say my experience in Glasgow was good. And if you're just looking to have a good time in Edinburgh and want to spend an extra day instead of coming to Glasgow, I understand that, because if I were to do this again, I would rather spend 1 extra day in Edinburgh than come to Glasgow for a day trip. We spent about 7 hours here, or I'd say 10 hours including the commute time. So 10 hours of a day, I'd rather spend that in Edinburgh, enjoying, relaxing, than coming to Glasgow. It's like one of their major city. It's like more modernized. It's a lot more shops and activities that you would find in US. It's nice that they have it open for pedestrian to walk on. It reminds me of Ginza on weekends.
So far, my personal opinion of Glasgow is it's super nice. It's a cute little town. Just like Saurabh said, I would rather probably stay in Edinburgh because that's the main city that everybody comes to. This is more of like a modern town with shops, but it doesn't give you the vibe like Edinburgh. So if I were to redo everything, even if I was coming to Glasgow, I'd probably skip that park that we went to try to find the cows and maybe replace it with one of their other famous attractions like another museum or the Botanic Garden. I'm not saying that you're not going to have a bad experience seeing the Highland cows. Usually they're up more and about, but everybody has a different experience. I just didn't get the experience I wanted. And it is about a 40-minute bus ride there and back, and the park is big, so just depending on what you like. That's just my personal opinion. I didn't get the experience I wanted, so if I had a chance to redo it, I would. But overall, Glasgow is nice town. If you are bored of Edinburgh, definitely come here. But my personal opinion is stay in Edinburgh and enjoy all the Harry Potter areas, shops there, and just soak it in.
We did spend 10 hours here, including our transport, and we didn't really spend much money on the transport as well as while we were in Glasgow. So if you're looking to explore one more place, definitely check this out. However, if you're trying to look for a relaxing time, this is not really a place where you can relax. There is a lot of walking involved, same as Edinburgh, so you might as well just spend extra time in Edinburgh. That's what I would do next time, but our job was to show you what Glasgow city is like, so you can make your own decision. But we enjoyed our whole day, 10 hours well spent.
Stay tuned to our series. We're going to be traveling so many more countries. We really appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next vlog.